Hey guys, KidBull67 again here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends series Venom 2016 figure. So first we're going to take a look at the accessories, and we're going to take a closer look at the figure itself. So first, for accessories, he comes with two Build-A-Figure heads to the Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man figure. One's weirdly angry with a goofy eyeball, or a chipped head. And the other one's where he's really angry with the rock face. Pretty cool. I thought I'm going to build this whole Build-A-Figure because it's not really a character I'm interested in, but maybe. He comes with a interchangeable Venom head, or has the tongue hanging out. Very nice sculpt. Shows the drool and everything on his tongue and his face. First time I've ever seen that with a Venom figure, or that I know of anyway. Looks pretty cool. But I gotta say, it takes a little bit of might to actually get it on. Just pop it off, and then it takes a lot of might to put this head on. 1 second. There we go. And then on mine, it's like very tight when you put it on. At first, anyway. So I'll set that off the side. And then he comes with these interchangeable hands. Grabby hands. Or the open palm hands where he's sorta like I just call them the claw hands, but you can see they have the white square thing like he does in the comics on the back of the hands. He also does on this hand. And then they're interchangeable, just a short ball joint, pop out. And then you grab the other ones. And then you got an angry Venom. With tongue and everything. So that was all the accessories he comes with. Pretty good amount of accessories. The interchangeable head's really cool looking, but I prefer this head for some reason. I don't know why. But this is the head that I'll probably display him with. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. Very nice detail, a little bit of scratchy paintwork right there in the eyes, but no big deal. It's a pretty good job on the eyes. Nice, like, milky white color for the eyes. The little itty bitty needly teeth that they actually painted pretty well. And the pink gums. A little bit of scratchy plastic sticking off, but I can just get rid of that whenever I want to. But I will take a closer look at the figure itself. You can see this head's pretty cool on him. He has like the squinty forehead where he looks angry. Teeth all open, and or the mouth open and the tongue sticking out. Green drool all over the tongue and the mouth. Pretty well painted. And then totally black figure. He ain't got no tinge of blue or anything. Just totally black the figure is, which I like because I always get sick of Venom figures with a blue tinge to him all the time. But because he looks totally black in the comics. Then right there's the square, and I forget what body is this. It's the same body sculpt as the Anti-Venom, which I reviewed a month or so ago. Pretty cool figure too. They painted the spider very nicely on his back and his chest. When I first got it, I thought this was the Captain America body, sorta, the Capwolf body, but it's not. It's bigger. Then the thing everyone hates, them painting numbers on their leg. But that's pretty much a detail. This figure ain't got that much detail because he's just black and white. There isn't no different super detailed spots, but anyway, as for articulation, he has a swivel or a hinge in the neck that hinges down that far and hinges forward very far. Then he has this ball joint on both heads. And so far it moves on both heads. And he has a hinge, hinges out that far in the arms. Then hinges all the way around. Has a swivel in the upper arm. Double jointed elbows. A hinge in the hand. And a swivel. Then he has a waist crunch. The crunch is forward that far. Crunches back that far. And then has a swivel on the waist. Like a ratchety swivel. And then he has ball jointed legs that move out that far. Move forward that far. Move back not too far. He has a hinge in the upper hip area. Double jointed knees. Got a hinge in the calf. And a hinge in the ankle. And ankle pivot. So a very good amount of articulation on this guy. Really cool figure. Get him in a lot of cool poses with the interchangeable heads. Or you can do stop motions, that's cool too. With the interchangeable heads, you can have him not pissed off with this head, and then when he gets pissed off by Spider-Man, you can have him Hulk out and have this head and the clawed hands. But then, another thing that people around the world are probably wondering is if the tendrils from the Agent Venom figure fit on his back. They actually do. Here, these are the tendrils. And then there's two holes in his back. There's a big one where the tendrils fit in, and there's a littler one for stands and stuff. And then they plug right into the big one, and then he looks pretty cool with them. There you go. Pretty badass with the tendrils. Doing some cool poses. Let me see if I can. I'll probably have to hold him up because he ain't gonna stand on his own, but I can have him in a pose sort of like that, lunging at Spider-Man or something. Looks pretty cool. But yes, they do fit. Would have been cool if he would have just came with this, like they reissued this piece just for him. But I mean, I don't display it with my Agent Venom anyway, because I think he looks better without it. But that's an option. If you guys want to have him displayed like that, you can. But that was the detail and articulation and everything on this figure, and now I'm going to compare him to some other figures to give you guys an idea on how big he is. So here he is next to his psycho sibling, or archenemy, or partner in crime, or whatever people call it. A little bit of all of those things. And the second symbiote, as you can see, he goes very well into scale with the Venom, because he was always shorter anyway than Venom, because he's a smaller, more skinnier character, and Venom's more like a monster. Very cool figures next to each other, though. I'm sorry, guys, I don't have the Pizza Spider-Man figure to compare them to, but I have seen pictures, and they go very well together. The Carnage, the Venom, and Pizza Spidey. So, it looks very cool. Here he is next to himself, basically, because they're both Eddie, I believe. Eddie Brock. And as you can see, they're basically the exact same height. This one might be just a little bit taller because of his head being more skinny and his spikes on the top of his head, but the body sculpture are the exact same. It's just the hands and heads that are different. And here he is next to the rest of his symbiote friends, or the team of extraordinary symbiotes. But he's next to Flash Thompson Venom, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, or Spider Carnage. That's how I display him, as a Spider Carnage. And, God, what was the name of this one? Leave in the comments below what the name of this big hulking one is, but I remember it was, is it Flash Thompson Venom? Is that his name? Something like that, but I think it's Flash Thompson Venom before he turns into that Flash Thompson Venom, but still. But as you can see, he goes great into scale with all of them. So yeah. But that was my review on the Marvel Legends series Venom figure. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos by Kidpool67. Goodbye, guys.